All right, the great teardown has begun. Started pulling all the plastic off my H2 SX. It's only got about 3 miles on it, and this is my winter project. So here in New England, it's tough for us motorcycle guys. A few days after Christmas, it's in the 30s, and I wanted to spend some time in the garage. So my plan is to replace all of the plastic, at least visible plastic, with carbon fiber. I've already got some parts in that were in stock at RPM Carbon. I'm having a bunch of pieces fabricated that are not in stock. Unfortunately, I couldn't get everything I needed from one manufacturer. So I'm using Moto Composite from up in Canada. Those guys are awesome, but they didn't have everything. I got a couple of pieces in that were non-forged. They had in stock, but everything forged they're having to manufacture, so those are probably another 4 to 6 weeks out. And then RPM Carbon, the company they have a US address, but all the parts come in from, I think, Thailand or China. For you carbon fiber aficionados, nothing to be concerned about parts from Thailand or China, frankly. The parts are as good as anywhere else, and they're immaculate. They're true carbon, not fiberglass with a carbon cover on it. Honestly, they're not. RPM and Moto Composite, both are very expensive. I mean, this is not some AliExpress no-name company. These are reputable firms, and there's not a whole lot of different manufacturers out there that make parts for these bikes. So everything plastic, as I mentioned, is going to be in carbon. Most is going to be in forged. I am doing a few pieces in plain, glossy plain, just to break it up a little bit. So front fairing, front fender, forged carbon, air intake, forged carbon, inner dash panels. The only place I was able to find them were in a plain carbon, but that's absolutely fine. I only found one company that makes them for the 2023 and newer. So the fairings on these bikes are actually two parts. There's a front half where the lights sit in, and then there's a back half. So I'm going with forged in the front and plain in the back, just to break things up a little bit. It should look pretty cool. The under seat and side panels, these will be in forged. The tail light cover, that'll be in forged. And there's still parts here that nobody makes yet. And I don't know if they ever will. It's not like there's a lot of these bikes on the road. They're very expensive, and after spending $28,000 on a bike, not a lot of people want to spend another $6,000 or $7,000 in carbon fiber for these. So anyway, not going to ride it until the spring anyway. So if it takes a few months to get this job done, so be it. They put a steering damper on already. Not super happy with SW Motec options for their Pro Tank bag rings. I did put a aftermarket gas tank in, obviously. However, these little nubs here, I'm not really happy with those. I think I may end up just cutting them off and then painting them so they blend in. anyway, this is the quick update for end of year 2024. I did buy a new pipe. I don't know. I'm probably not going to keep it forever, but I did get a Lextech from England, and I have to say, for the money, these pipes are really well made, well manufactured, great customer service, well packaged. Yeah, my garage is a mess. I get it, but it's a really nice exhaust for like $400 or $350. I forget what I paid for it. Really high quality carbon. It's stainless steel. It's not titanium. Who cares? Yeah, for the money, fantastic. So the way they manufacture is they make the different end cans, different end can styles, and then they make individual bike kits. So it's a great way to keep the price down, right? Make the same exhaust, and then just sell the different kits for installation. So unfortunately, 2023s and newer, the Cat is a little bit different design than the older ones, and it throws the mid-pipe direction a little bit wanky, kind of throws it a little bit lower and outbound of the bike. Can't really tell. But I had to do kind of a little offset bracket for it. Not ideal, but it's good enough. And the plan, my plan for this bike is to ride it. So, yeah. So I'm excited to get that on, get the bike finished up. My guess is, just looking at lead times on parts, this bike is not going to be on the road until probably April or May. It's not like I don't have other things to ride. Got a few bikes here and there. I'm sure I can, find the keys for and get out on the road if I really want to. But anyway, here's the update. This is a 2023, by the way, with 3 miles on it. They didn't import these into the US in 2024. They did in 2025. I got a hell of a deal from a dealer in Florida on this, brand new. And, the only difference is the color. And as I'm changing all the plastics anyway, who the hell cares? Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I am sure we'll upload a video again soon. Take care.